I have everything set, and I just need to send 14 changes for review. You all did. Congratulations on your publishing application on the Google Play. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any problem, let me know in the comment section. Actually, I'm not a content creator. I just like to share my experiences and the things that I do in my channel. Because of that, I created this tutorial. If it's not that fancy, that following every step like a real tutorial, sorry for that. It's a functional video. Hello guys, hope you're doing great. Today I'm going to show you how to publish your application to the Google Play, your Flutter application to the Google Play. And it's September 2024, and I'm going to go with the latest version of everything, and I'm going to publish my application, which I've just finished it, to the Google Play. And then I'm going to publish that on the Apple App Store, and I'm going to publish another video for that, another tutorial, by the way. First of all, when you finished your project, just make sure we need to give it check to some parameters. First, go to the Android folder in your Flutter projects, and the app one, the src folder, and the main. We need to get to the manifest. First, make sure that you have the internet permission. If you have more permission, make sure that you have all of them over here. Over here, the label is going to be our application name. It's the exact name that is going to be shown as our application name in the mobile devices. By the way, now I just wanted to check this one. The next thing that we need to give it a check is get to popspec.yaml file and the version. Version is, it's going to be the version 1, obviously. And everything now looks good with me. The next step is going to be get to this website, build and release an Android app. It's the Flutter documentation. It says check the icon, which I've already did that with the Flutter icon launcher, and I'm sure that you did that. If you did not, this is the package that you need to use to change the icon of your application. It's the package, you need to add it in the dev dependencies, Flutter launcher icon, and it's gonna be like this. And if you take a look at the documentation, it's very easy, not complex at all. And the next step is going to be the styling. These things are at the phase of app development, not this video. When you want to publish your application, you need to create and upload Keystore. For that, I'm on a Mac, and I need to copy this command. I need to go to my terminal over here, and I need to put it here. Here's ask me a password and some more information. Just put your information out there. The password is a chosen password for you. I'm not going to capture this part, just I'm entering them. I'm entering the information that it asks. It asks for your first name and last name, your organization name, and it's about ask your city, remember, your state, and your country. And it's at the end, it's going to show the information to you. Just type yes and hit enter. After that, I've already did that, and a file is going to get created in the, if you're using a Mac, the file is going to get created at, if you get to, let me open up my Finder. I need to go to Home. If you get to this part, it's at, if you open up the Finder, click at Go and click at Home, this window is going to pop up. It's the upload Keystore that is get generated after running that command and putting those information. Put this key in somewhere. For example, I always put those in this a folder and another folder. And I would like to create another folder for that. AWS Cloud Practitioner. I'm going to put that there. And we need the path to the this folder, this file, I mean. For accessing to the path of this, simply click over here and click add copy as a path name. Where should you put that, by the way? Just let me clear something over here. No, let me. You need to get to the Android folder, as you can see right in this part, if you follow me. We need to create a reference the Keystore from the app, and I need to copy this. Before that, in the Android folder, create this file. In the Android folder, create a new file and name it this. I already have this one. Just to put some random information, I'm going to name it key2, and I need to put this information out there. For example, here you need to set the password that you entered as you were creating the Keystore one after entering that command. For example, you entered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you need to put the same one over here. And here is going to the path to our the file that we already it was this one. I'm going to copy the path for one more time, like this. Now this file is ready and it's okay, and there's no problem at all. All done. Your key name got to be like this. I already have this one. I've just created this one for test purposes. Now, as you did that, the next step is going to be, I'm just deleting that one and putting my main information at the other file. Yeah, I did that. The next step is going to put this information of this file into our app, this Gradle, build.gradle. For that, we need to follow the documentation. It says that configure sign in Gradle and define and load the Keystore properties file before the Android. We've already done. Set this object, load the key. Okay. Get to here, Android app build.gradle. We already are in this file, and now we need to get to add this information before the Android. If you take a look at the Android over here, I already have those. I'm just going to replace them with the things that I've copied. Now it's done. The next thing that we need to get to the Android and put these things above the build type. Get to the Android, above the build type. I need to put this, which I already have that. I'm going to delete that and put this over here. About the minimum SDK, I highly recommend you to put that above 21, and target SDK, put it at the 34. Make sure to do these things, as today is 24th of September 2024. These settings are the best if you don't want to face any problem. The NTK version, I've already set it manually because of some reasons, and if your project is running well on the Android devices, when you give it a test on a real device, you don't need to do anything. Everything's going to be fine. Otherwise, you need to set this manually as well. Don't change that if everything's working fine for you. All done, we did this, and the last thing that we need to do, replace the sign-in config debug to the release mode. Just copy this and command the debug and put the release mode over here, which I already have. Yes, after this, all done. Everything's done. Just run Flutter clean. Everything's done, and just I need to run Flutter clean. It's going to clean the previous builds and everything, and clean the caches and everything. Flutter clean and Flutter pop get. Pop get. This command that I wrote, it's going to clean the project. After running this command, it's going to run the second command. You can run them separately, no difference. All done. Everything looks fine, and now you can run create an AAB file, so you can upload that to the Google Play that I'm going to show you. For creating that, just run Flutter build app bundle. Before that, make sure to change your you have to change your application package name. I'm using the change app package name, and you can use that. It's very simple. If you get to their website, it's a kind of a Flutter dependency. It's very easy. Just add this one in the dev dependency of your dev dependency over here, and you need to run this command. Run this command. Instead of this part, com.new.package name, put your own package name, which is going to, for example, com.yourname.your application name or something like that. After doing that, run Flutter clean and Flutter pop get, and you're good to go to create your Flutter app bundle. Now, if you did that, I would like to mention that run Flutter build app bundle. It can take some time. Meanwhile that it's creating the app bundle for us, ignore these errors. These are not important because of some deprecated packages that I've used, or some conflict things that the Flutter have with some native packages. These are for that. Ignore this for now. It's going to build. It takes some time. Now I'm going to get back to the Google Play. When you get to your Google Play, just find a button over here, create application, create app. Click on that. First of all, you need to choose an application name. I already choose one, and I'm going to name this application name AWS CLF. It's an study guide for the AWS Cloud Practitioner Guide, and I'm going to set the language to the English United States. You can choose this later in the stores. Just choose it. I'm sure that it's an application for you, because not a lot of people create games with Flutter. And choose whether your app is a paid or free one. Obviously my application is free. The paid one is going to be the ones that the user need to pay that, not about subscription ones or the ones that you sell something in your app. It's the one that your app is going to have a price before getting downloaded. You need to confirm to this. You have to. There's no any option for that. And I'm going to click at create app. The application is going to get created, and I need to follow up some steps. It's not a complex step. You have to complete all these steps. Take your time, do all of them. I'm going to do it as fast as I can. Here you need to put a privacy policy URL. You have to have a website, and in your website you have to create a post or page or whatsoever that is a privacy. For example, for this, it's a privacy policy for one of my applications. I need to refresh this. I've already made some changes to this. Yeah, it's a WordPress website. You can get a host or whatsoever. You need a website, by the way. And a normal privacy policy is okay. And save that. You have to have that, otherwise your app is going to get rejected. If you put a link that's actually not valid, they're going to reject your application. Make sure it's valid, and your application name got to be in the description or somewhere in this app. For example, it's the exact application name that I've set, and it's over here. And the next thing is going to be app access. My application don't have any two-step verification or login or whatsoever. It's a very simple, normal application without any access restriction, by the way. I don't have any access restriction for my users. If you have, put this here, and you need to add a username and some information out there and a description for the review team, but mine don't have. After completing a task, you come back to top and click to back dashboard. Then my application does contains ads. I'm going to go declare that. About the content rating, you need to fill some form. Email address is going to be this, and it's all other type of application. Mine is not a game, it's not a social or communication. I have to agree to the terms and download apps. Most of the application read these information, and if your app does related to this information, just click yes. Maybe you pass the first review, but the Google is going to send their bots to your application once in a while, and they're going to get that, and your application is going to get removed from Google Play. Make sure to declare them by honesty. Just click next and save. Everything's done, and I need to get back to the dashboard for the next step. My target audience for this application is from 13 above. If you choose 19 to 12, you have to follow the policy requirement summary. It means that you have to follow the family policies, which it's a kind of strict by Google. It's very, especially for the applications which contains ads. It's very problem making. So I choose rather to use teenagers and above. Could your store listing unintentionally appeal to children? No. For example, it means that can your icon or screenshot be attractive for the kids and that thinks that it's a game or whatsoever? No, mine is not. Yeah, all done. I need to get back. My application is not a news application. If yours, just click yes, and you need to fill some more information. Here you need to declare about does your application have any access to the user's data or not. Collects or share any of the required user data type. For example, mine, yeah, I do. Is the user data collected by your app encrypted in transaction? It means that, for example, I do send some HTTP request to the API, some data comes and go over here. If the API that I'm sending request is HTTPS, it means that my data is encrypted, by the way. I choose yes, otherwise choose no. My application do not allow users to create an account. If your application does, declare over here. It's optional, I'm not going to answer. The next. What data do I collect from the user? In this application, I do collect data, I do other audio files because of the TTS functionality of the application. Oh, I'm sorry, I need to get back. And as well as device or other IDs for the AdMob ads that I do serve in my application. The photos get collected and the collected processed ephemerally. Yeah, over here it asks whether about this question. It means that are you going to hold the data for a long time, or it means that, for example, in my case, I'm just getting some the users' photos from their galleries. I'm sending those photos to the API, and APIs do some actions on that image and send that image back to me, and I'm going to save it to the user. Okay, I'm not storing any data. In that case, I'm going to choose yes. I hope you get that. Yeah, user can choose whether this data is collected or not. It's an optional feature. It's for app functionality. All done. About the audio, I'm not going to go deep. I've already explained this. Yeah. About the device ID, I'm going to share that with AdMob, and it's for advertising and marketing. I'm going to click next. I'm going to click save. Yeah, hold on over here. Get back. Is my application a government application? Obviously not. I'm a personal. The next is financial feature. Application do not provide any financial feature. If your application does, make sure to declare there. These steps are very easy to follow. Just you need to read some information and act based on those information. My application does not provide any health features. Yeah, the next step was set the app category. I'm going to, it's an educational application in my case. And I need to set some tags, and I'm going to say it's educational application, and it's a study guide, by the way, and beside these two it can be anything else that I can set. There's no anything about learning. Just taking a look at the categories, which maybe one of them is related to my application, which none of them is related to my application. It's okay. I'm going to apply only these two. At the store listing content contact detail, you need to enter your information. These things is going to get shown to the user, so put them through. Only the email is required. Like this. Everything good over here. I'm going to get back to the dashboard. And the final step is to enter my application information. App name, I already choose that. Then I need to put a short description for my application. I'm going to put something like maybe AWS Cloud Guide, and maybe provide more information. Or besides, instead of that, I'm going to choose this one, and I'm going to cut it from somewhere over here, like this. Yeah. Like this. And for the description, I'm going to choose a description. I already wrote this before entering over here. You need to write a full description. The limits are out there, and do not provide false information, otherwise Google will detect that. Now it's asking for icon. I put my icon. I need the logo dark. I'm going to roll it in Finder. I'm bringing my icon just, not I'm doing in my second screen, by the way. Sometimes maybe you can't see what I'm doing, like now. And the size of icon, app icon got to be 512 to 512, otherwise it's not going to get accepted. Yeah, it's going to be my app icon. Featured graphic, you need to create a featured graphic. I'm going to go and create that in Canva. So just wait a little bit. Watch my... I'm creating a normal feature image in Canva. Let me show you how I do. It's one of my previous ones. I'm just going to make some changes to that. I need to click here. The UI of Canva is get updated, and I am not... I'm not very it's a bug of... It got to get uploaded. I'm not sure what's not, yeah. I'm going to put this instead of that. I'm just going to simply change the background color of this, like this, and I'm going to change the text to my short description. Where is here? Okay, like this. And I'm going to download it. Download just the page one, and download and download. Yeah. I'm going to upload the feature image. Yeah, I'm just going to AWA. Yeah, just upload it. The size is already mentioned over here. The size got to be at this size, otherwise going to reject that. Because of that, I use Canva for that. Here is going to be your application screenshot. I've already took them, and I'm going to upload them. This one is for iPad size. I've already done. Yeah, I'm just uploading those for like this. For rearranging these screenshots, just drag them and put them at this place that you want. It's my application at iPad size. I just like it to be here, as well as this one, and everything else is good. Good to go. I'm happy with everything. Everything looks good. Yeah, I'm going to click save over here. Yeah, it's saved. Everything's done, and now the next step is going to be that we have to upload our app bundle. If you get over here, there's nothing else to do. You need to get to the production part from the left menu. It's like this. Before uploading that, get to the countries and regions, and I would like my application to be available in all countries. I'm just going to click at create a new release. Over here, you need to, as it's your first time that upload the application, you need to choose a sign-in key and use the Google generated sign-in key, by the way. Yeah, it can take some time already. Our application is created, our app bundle is created, and we need this. I'm going to click there, and I'm going to reveal it in Finder. Yeah, it's over here, guys. I'm going to drag this to over here, app bundles. The upload process can take some time, and meanwhile, Wait, I do have one of them is that. Meanwhile, as we created the Flutter applications, we have to upload something else to the Google Play. It's optional, but try to always upload that. Over here, if you don't have this, I think you need to get to Window, and I'm not sure exactly how to bring this over here. I think there was something somewhere that you need to do to have this kind of a structure over here. By the way, you need to get to the app part of your project. If you can't find it from there, if you get to the build folder in your application, it's below the Android one. If you have the asset, it's below the asset. Build app. Got it? I'm at that app part. Get to the intermediate, and you need to find the Merge Native lives and get to release this and this and this. You need to make a zip file from those from these folders and upload this to the Google Play. Now I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to compress AWS. Yeah, my app bundle is uploaded. If I click next, it's gonna be all right and no problem. Just a warning is going to be shown at the next page. But I'm going to upload the upload native debug symbols. By the way, I've just created that. It's going to tell me that drop native debug symbols .zip here to upload. We already created that, and I'm shown you. Guys, this tutorial has become all the steps that you need to follow. I've already shown you how to create the app bundle. I'm going to publish this application, and I'm going to put the link of the application in the bio, in the description, and you're going to see that the Google Play is going to accept this application. And it's our first release. It's not important to put this published to the Google Play. It's not going to be shown to user at it's our first release. It's a release note for updates. Everything's good to go. Click next and you're all done. Yeah, it's showing us some information. I'm going to face an error over here. I know that because of the it's the Google Play way over here. I just need to declare something else which is related to the advertising ID. I already did that, but I don't know what should I do that again. It's advertising ID, different by device ID, but it's kind of be out there, and I don't know why they did do this. Advertising or marketing. All done. Mine, I'm good to go. I have everything set, and I just need to send 14 changes for review. It's new one. It's about 3 months ago. Such a thing is coming to the Google Play. You all did. Congratulations on your publishing application on the Google Play. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any problem, let me know in the comment section. Actually, I'm not a content creator. I just like to share my experiences and the things that I do in my channel. Because of that, I created this tutorial. If it's not that fancy, that following every step like a real tutorial, sorry for that. It's a functional video, and I hope you enjoy this.